Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel, guys, that time of the week again where I do my fourth episode, this time my fourth installment of the Unwatched Shelf series. So yeah, guys, just want to say thanks to everyone who contributed to the Unwatched Shelf series, and thanks to you guys for voting, and also so far checking out this series that I'm currently working through, the Unwatched Shelf series of all the unwatched titles in my collection, and yeah, really having a great time and watching the series. And again, thanks to each and everyone that's been very supportive of the channel as well. So yeah, guys, got all your votes together, and what I'm going to do is put them in this banging TK Maxx bag, shuffle it around, and then I'll pick out that title, and that'll be the title I'll be watching here today on the channel. So yeah, guys, grab yourself a cuppa. The weekend is very much alive and kicking, and the Premier League is back after the international break, which is really good. So let's get on with the show. Let's see what title I'll be picking out of the hat here today on the channel, and yeah, let's roll the credits and we'll get on with it, shall we? Come on, bring on the show, let's go. This was voted by Ian Thompson voted for this one. Great pick, by the way, mate. Night Train Murders, section 2 video nasty. So what I've done is, guys, just to make it a bit even with each of the cases, I've just taken I've just taken this out, that's what she said. And yeah, so that's the first one, Night Train Murders. Yes, so I've got I've got Time Bandits, and this was actually voted by a few people. A lady voted for this one, and Roy and someone else voted for this one. So again, guys, just to make it a bit even, where have I put this? I've put it in with After the Storm, which that film's not too bad actually. So yeah, After the Storm, obviously not the film picked for this video, but yeah, I put the disc in here to make it a bit more even. So that's the next one. Risky Business, which was kindly voted by Ash at Popcorn and Horror, and what I've done for this one is put the disc housed in this double set of Woman's the Future of Man and Tale of Cinema. I did watch one of these movies fairly recently, and it was okay. Nothing special, but yeah, I put the disc for Time Bandits in there to make it a bit more even. Then, yeah, someone did request for me to get, to drink a bottle of 7-Up. Well, no, more so the movie. But yeah, that was a daft thing to say, but anyways, there we go, heyo. But yeah, this was kindly voted for as well, the 7-Ups, and yeah, I'll definitely will have to have a 7-Up when watching this, but yeah, heard pretty good things about that one. Yes, couple people did vote for this one as well. I think it was Jock Stewart voted for this one as well. The Devil Rides Out. Now, guys, on this similar subject, I did watch the 1958 Dracula for the first time yesterday. Loved it. Really good. I'm planning on doing what I'm going to do, guys. I was thinking about doing my October watches video. However, guys, I'm thinking about separating it into 2 parts and doing my October horror watches special video. So I'm going to try and split that into 2 parts, and it probably makes it a bit more better. I'm going to see how I go with the monthly watches series, guys. I'm thinking about taking that series into a new direction there, but we'll see. But The Devil Rides Out was voted for by a couple of people, and yeah, I'll slip off there and then we'll include that in there. And Angela at Napan Films voted for this one, Maniac Cop. Yeah, I've heard pretty good things about that. And this was kindly sent to me by Pete's at Pedro's Movie Cavern, Ronin. Yeah, I think it was Ian Thompson that did vote for this one as well. So yeah, that is Ronin. Right, guys. So all the Blu-rays are in the TK and Max bag now. So I'm just going to shuffle them around. And I'm really enjoying this series so far. So just shuffle titles around, not without peeping. Shuffle them around again. And the title I'm watching today is, oh, this is exciting. Oh, guess in, The Devil Rides Out, yes! Oh, guys, I'm so glad this is the one that I've picked out of the bag without peeping and stuff. Perfect. I can't wait to watch this. This is actually the one I was hoping was going to get picked as well. So yeah, I could put this back on with the slipcover now. But perfect time to watch this as well, with it being like Halloween horror season. So yeah, guys, clock's in for 92 minutes. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to sign off here. And sometime today, I'm going to check this movie out, get the disc in the player, and then I'll come back on camera and give you my brief review of the movie. And then we'll go from there where we for like the next episode, episode 5. So yeah, I will be back shortly to give you my brief review of this, and I can't wait to check this movie out for the first time here today on the channel. So see you shortly. I have just finished watching The Devil Rides Out. So I'm fairly new to Hammer Horror, and there's actually excuse me, a couple of other Hammer Horror films I have watched like the other day in that, and yeah, like I was absolutely buzzing to pick out like this title, because you know, like I'm still scratching the surface with Hammer Horror and that. So The Devil Rides Out, Christopher Lee, absolute legend in film, in the world of film, and just in general, just an absolute legend. Plays this guy of the name Duck D. Richelieu, I think it is, and he's basically got like a housewarming party. There's this party that goes on at the start, and his friend's son, I think, goes by the name of Simon. After kind of the death of his friend, he is trusted to kind of like take good care of like his son at this party, but then he is discovered to encounter with this like satanic cult run by someone called Mokkatsa, who is a great threat to the story, and he will stop at nothing to basically sort of like you know, like take forces like with obviously this satanic cult to go to town and basically cause major disruption, and to kind of like basically kind of that is telepathic vision to basically take over and take control of Duke D. Richelieu's and his friends, and he will stop at nothing. And he also is basically running like that. He's basically leading his own satanic tribe that comes into the picture, that is basically like their own like demonic like satanic powers are basically starting to have a knock-on effect with one or two of Christopher Lee's character's friends, allies, and also this like couple that are trying to escape this satanic madness at all costs. So what did I think of The Devil Rides Out? Right, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be totally honest. I thought this movie was just okay for me. For me personally, I thought this movie was just fine. It was okay. I think I've seen a couple of other films like this kind of, you know, done this a bit better in my opinion. What I did, I mean, Christopher Lee just delivers in every single scene he's in. Also, I did really like the other guy. I think it was Charles Gray, Leon Green, who played one of the main like side characters. I thought they did pretty good. Just other than that, guys, the story for me was just personally, just for me, guys, it was just fine. I thought the film started out okay. It was pretty good at the start, but then I think there was just a couple times I think I was waiting for something to happen, and I was a little bit bored. I was waiting for something like to kick in and that, and to kind of, you know, like stir things up a notch. And yeah, it was a bit of a slow burn, this film, which obviously I don't mind that in a movie. You know, some of my favourite films ever are a slow burner. But yeah, I did like the look of the whole, there was like this, I think this Minotaur, or this, I think there was these horses that came into it, and I did like that aspect of the movie. Also, I did like the scenes by the forest where there was this, like, again, this satanic cult as well. I found that pretty interesting. One cunning moment where they're trying to rescue this lady's daughter as well. Couple of good, like, you know, like, car chase moments by like the countryside as well. I did like the setting with this big house as well, but yeah, just some of the characters I didn't really buy into all that much. The scene where the main guy, he comes in, and obviously he's kind of like sort of, you know, he's got that telepathic sort of vision. I did really like that part of the movie. You know, he's trying to take control of this lady in there. That was a decent aspect of the movie. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't mind it. I think I was going into it with kind of a bit of a high bar of expectations with this one. And it was fine. It was okay. I just thought it was okay for me. But this, again, guys, bearing in mind, this was just my first time watch, so who knows, I might return to this down the line, and I might have a different opinion on it on that second viewing. You know, there's been many movies where the first time I've watched it, I thought was just all right, and then went back to it, and it completely changed my perspective on that second viewing, and I just love it when a movie does that. So who knows, I might get something more out of it on second viewing, but for right now, it was just okay. Obviously, the acting in it was top notch. Obviously, Christopher Lee was, you know, my favourite part of the movie, but I did like the main couple in there as well. Again, you know, the music I found pretty brooding to this one as well. Again, a couple of intense scenes where one car would chase another, and, you know, all these satanic powers and this presence, this brooding presence that played throughout. It really, and it when, you know, kind of the main sort of horror of the movie kicks in, it was decent to watch. But I think what kind of let it down for me, guys, was there was just a few scenes of like again, I'm all for dialogue driven movies, but I think the dialogue driven scenes in this movie, a lot of it kind of took away kind of the real enjoyment that I was invested in this movie, kind of like that. But I thought it was okay, guys. I would definitely keep it in my collection. I think so far on this Unwatched Shelf series, I think this has been my least favourite of like the films I have picked so far in the series, but it was fine. Decent kind of look at this sort of like this sort of satanic figure as well. You know, I thought that was a decent part of the movie, but yeah, the movie was just all right for me, guys. So, but it was fine, and that is better than saying I disliked a movie, and I certainly wouldn't say I disliked this movie. I'm just in the middle with this one. I thought, okay, but there's films of like this similar subject I've kind of seen done better, in my opinion. So The Devil Rides Out, overall, guys, I'm just going to give a 6 out of 10 for now. But not a bad movie, guys. Certainly worth watching for the acting and the set designs as well. And the music, it just really amplifies, you know, some of the tension that this film has got going for it. So yeah, that's The Devil Rides Out, but not a bad movie. Still glad I watched it. The good stuff, and obviously the like, you know, sort of the more like kind of memorable stuff about that movie, it's worth it for that alone. So it's decent, and it was, I think it clocked in for about an hour and 35 minutes, so it didn't kind of outstay its welcome, but not a bad movie, guys, and still it would get my recommendation there, especially for the Halloween horror season. So yeah, guys, now we're on to the stack of titles for episode 5, which I'm going to give the deadline till next Friday. So Friday the 24th of October. So a week for you guys to get your votes in. Comment 1 or 2 titles that you want to vote for. And then for episode 5, all the votes that you guys have voted for, I'll put together, and again, put them in that TK Maxx bag that I showcased at the start of the video. Shuffle those titles around, and then the title I pick out the hat will be the title I'll be watching next Friday the 24th of October. So the first one, guys, and I'm going to fire through these quickly as well. We've got the original Immunity on the Bounty with Charles Lawton and Clark Gable. I've had this one for nearly 4 years now. So there's that one. 2010, the year we make contact. I know Jim at Jim's Movie Channel's a big fan of that one. Haven't seen the first 38 films, but there's the 39 Steps from Alfred Hitchcock. A Most Wanted Man, a Most Wanted Blu-ray for the collection as well. The Beast in the Cellar. I wonder if the sequel's called The Beast in the Attic. There we go. Taste the Blood of... It is, yeah. Taste the Blood of Dracula. Blades of Glory. I Don't Know How She Does It. The Fury. The Gorgon. Fairly new addition to the collection, as well as this, Stuck in Love, from Josh Boone, who is got a new film coming out, I think, called Regretting You. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that film out. Dr. Terrors, House of Horrors. I've got a massive thank you to John at Mondo Chelovek for passing on this Blu-ray. Thanks very much, John, if you're watching this. Oh yes, this was kindly sent to me by Tim. House at the End of the Street. Terror Train. Extra, which I know Tim has talked about this one fairly recently. Second to last one, Touch of Evil. certainly would be touch of evil if there was a load of tomato ketchup that sadly. If there was a lot of tomato ketchup that basically poured all over the case, that wouldn't be very good, but that won't happen. Rest assured that the ketchup will be staying in the fridge, that will be staying on the shelf. And Ryan very kindly passed on this title on to me very recently, and that is Get Ready to Rumble in the Bronx with Jackie Chan. So guys, yes, those are all the titles. And again, I just mix it up every week now of like unwatched titles in the Sammy G collection. I just thought I'd mix it up a bit for each week. And yeah, this is an ongoing series. So yeah, guys, those are all the titles that I have picked for you guys to choose your votes. One or two of these titles. Like you can comment in the comments down below. And the deadline is Friday, the 24th of October. So yeah, guys, all of those titles, one or two titles that you want to vote for, and that will be included for episode 5 of the Unwatched Shelf series. And I'll put all of you guys' votes together for episode 5 of the Unwatched Shelf series, and then we'll see which title will be picked out of the hat. So yeah, guys, just want to say thank you so much for all of your continuous support on the channel. I really do appreciate it, guys. And yeah, and I want to say as well, welcome to my new subscribers as well. I hope you're enjoying what I'm doing here. And yeah, thanks for like your continuous support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend ahead. And yeah, I'm off to the Market Pavilion in Blythe on Sunday to go and see the film Good Fortune. I'm going to try and go and see either the film Roofman or After the Hunts, the new one with Julie Roberts. I'm going to try and go and see one of them too, like possibly sometime next week as well. And I have booked to see Soylent Green at Tyneside Cinema on Wednesday, which will be a first time watch as well. So yeah, guys, again, I've got an unboxing video in the pipeline of an upcoming physical media release, and that obviously I'm waiting for to be delivered in the post, of course. And yeah, I'm gonna probably crack on and do part 1 of my October horror watches video as well. So yeah, guys, have a wonderful weekend ahead. I'll be back for more content soon. So thanks for watching. Cheers for stopping by. And until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye. Take care, guys. See you soon.